What's up guys, today I'm going to show you how I made my YouTube intro. For this intro it's like a glitch theme, and basically what I did was utilize free overlays from YouTube mixed with some glitch effects to create this sort of like glitch theme intro. This is my timeline right here, and I'll start from the bottom. I've put all of the layers into compound clips to make it simple and easy to see for you. Down at the bottom here I have my sound effects, and this is just like a lot of whoosh and glitch sound effects to match the titles and the cool like highlight clip edit in the background. Next up I have my soundtrack, which I got off Trap Nation YouTube channel. It's like a free non-copyright song that I can use, and it doesn't get copyrighted on my videos, which is cool. And the next layer is like my highlight clips. So this is just some really cool clips I've captured over time and put them together with a load of transitions and glitch effects to create like a cool edit. And I'm not going to go into too much detail on that because all of the information on how to make a cool edit is on my main channel. I'm mainly going to focus on like the overlays and the titles for this one. So the next layer I have the triangles overlay, which is like the cool glitch triangles and shapes that you see, and that is just a free download off YouTube that I've overlaid over the cool kind of highlight clips. And the next layer is a dust layer, and this is like the cool like snowflake dust effect, which I've just got off YouTube again for free and added that as an overlay. And then I've got my titles, which is actually a free plugin that I offer. I'll leave the link in the description to that and all of this, so you can make this intro if you wanted to. And then the adjustment layer at the top is just my letterbox effect, and that's just to give it a cinematic feel. So what I'm going to do is delete all of the overlays and titles and go through how I add those and mix them all together to create like a glitch theme intro. So let's go ahead and just delete all of these. So what I'm left with when I delete my overlays is just a cool like cinematic edit, basically with all my highlight clips, all of the stuff I teach on my main channel, that's all in that little edit right there. Cool. Okay, so the first overlay I'm going to use is this triangle overlay. What I'm going to do is just select this and drag it down over my video clip, and then what I'm going to do is go up here and go to blend mode and turn it into add. So what that's going to do is make all of the black areas transparent so that I can see my footage, and we're just left with this cool like glitch effect where we can add titles and logos and stuff like that. Okay, next step, I'm going to add the dust effect. So this one right here, I'm just going to import that over the top. We'll cut it down like that. And then the same thing I'm going to do is just turn the blend mode to add, and that's just going to leave us with the snow effect. I'm actually going to copy and paste this triangle one to make it last the whole of the cinematic edit. Okay, next layer, what I'm going to do is start adding my titles. So I'm going to go up here to the titles tab, and I will leave the link to this plugin down below. It's like a really cool glitch title effect. This one right here, glitch number 3. And what I'm going to do is make this kind of pop up as the glitch overlay underneath pops up. And I'm just going to resize the text using the transform tool and move it into the circle. But what I'm going to have to do is turn the opacity down on this overlay footage so you can see the text. So I'm going to turn it down to about 50%, around there. And then this text I need to make a bit bigger because you can't really see it at the moment. So I'm actually going to make it about that big. And I'm actually going to add a prism blur effect to the text so it stands out way more. So I'm going to go over here to blur and go to the prism effect and just add that to the title and adjust that kind of, not too much, but just like that. Final Cut Pro X tutorials, fix the alignment right there. Throughout this, what I'm trying to do is just match up the overlays with the text so it meshes together and looks like it's the same sort of intro. Okay, and then if I scroll across, when the circle in the background kind of glitches out, I'm going to cut my first title to there. Okay, I'm actually going to disable this bottom clip so it makes it easier for me to make this titles. I'm just going to change the font of this to something a bit cooler, like let's go with Banco. That looks quite cool, like that. And now I want a Final Cut Pro logo behind that text. So what I'm going to do is go to my video assets up here, and I've actually got a PNG file of the Final Cut Pro logo. And what I'm going to have to do is crop that one out. So go over here to the crop on the left, and we'll crop that like that. Hit the transform tool and resize this. I need to put it underneath my title layer. I'm going to make it way smaller so it fits in the circle. Just like that. I'm going to make it really transparent just so it sits nicely behind there. And then I'm actually going to add the bad TV effect to it so it looks nice and glitchy. This one right here. There we go. Now it's like a glitch. What I'm going to do is add a glitch transition so that it glitches on with the rest of the text and the overlay. So go over here to transitions. I'm actually going to use one of these really simple glitch transitions. And then what I need to do is put that into a compound clip with the transitions so that it doesn't affect any of my other footage. So I've just rendered that out and this is what it looks like. That fits really nicely. I might cut the title at the beginning because it glitches on a bit too quick. Cool, okay, and so that's the first little bit done. Now all I'm going to do is just like repeat that process and add the titles into these kind of areas and mix it together so it looks like it's sort of one intro. Okay, so that's the titles added in. Not too sure on this font actually, it looks a bit weird, but we'll just keep it like that for now. And then what I'm going to do is just turn on my footage again, press in V, turn on my song, turn on my glitch effects, and the final thing I need to do is add an adjustment layer for the letterbox effect. So I'm going to add an adjustment layer over the top. I'm going to go to effects. I'm going to search for the letterbox effect and add it onto there. And doing it this way, it's not going to be affected by any of your transitions or effects or anything like that. As long as you got the letterbox effect on your adjustment layer over everything, it will stay there throughout the whole video. Okay, so let's watch that back now. That turned out pretty cool. Some of the alignment of the text is a bit out, it needs to be centered up, but that is literally everything I did to make my intro. And it's just basically utilizing overlays and titles to create a certain theme, and this one is definitely like a glitch theme. I'll leave all the links down below if you want to create a similar intro to this. I'm actually going to work on a new intro and a new theme. I'm thinking maybe like a Luma fade sort of theme would be cool, but I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one and I'll see you in the next video.